Hi guys, today I wanted to do like my favorite drug store, I guess you can say, products. And I actually have a little like really cool, interesting new way to do your nails. So first I'll start with the drugstore. And okay, let's begin. Okay, so basically there are two amazing mascaras that I really do enjoy using. One of them is the Mega Plush Volume Express, this one right here. When people really do give, when people do talk about this one and they talk about it correctly, it's really true that it really does do wonders for your eyelashes. And but one thing I've noticed is when you wash your face and then you have like black marks underneath, and not a lot of mascaras do that, but this one tends to, I guess because of the formula is really dense, but it's a really good mascara. The next mascara would be the Scandal Eyes, the Flex by Rimmel. I've come to like find out that a lot of Rimmel products, especially mascaras, are really they're really affordable, and their mascaras are really nice. I have another one that's an orange one, but I don't remember what it's called. But when they first came out with it, I really wanted to try it, so I decided to give it a try, and then I tried this one. I first bought this for my mom, and then she stopped using it, so I took it back. And it works really well, and it's really amazing. Their formula is really nice and not clump. I usually do, I'll put this one, and then put this one because of the thickness and the nice denseness of the formula, and then I'll put this one on top to like kind of clean it out and make sure like everything's just really good. And that's how I do my lashes basically. The next thing I wanted to talk about was my liquid foundation. Now, I usually don't wear liquid foundation, and I never really did until I would have to say a couple weeks ago, and I'm 19 years old, so that's kind of like saying a lot. But basically I use this one, the Revlon Nearly Naked, and my color is medium beige. It's really easy to match your skin with this, and it's really nice. I would have to say it's very smooth texture, especially for the summertime. Your skin can breathe. I don't feel like I'm wearing like cake on my face, so like icing and stuff. None of that goes on my face. But this one comes with SPF 20, which is really good. I wouldn't say it's a really good SPF for your face, but it's a pretty decent amount number for, I would say, just foundation. It's really good. I find it that it actually kind of helps with the breakouts you have. And I did see an improvement for a little bit, and then I started using another powder, and it just didn't do me good, and I don't like it at all. So I don't use powder anymore. I just use this, and I don't feel like it's necessary to put powder all over your face. You only put powder, like I would say, if you put concealer, you would put powder under there. And you pat the powder into your face so the foundation soaks it up. You don't want the foundation, you don't want to put it on and then like move it around like this, because then it'll move everything around. So that pretty canvas that you just like, you like Picasso'd out your face will end up turning into a not so great art piece. You really want a flawless complexion, and this is one thing that you can do. Just blot basically with the powder to blot it. You don't always need powder. It's not necessary. It's just specific areas where you feel like your foundation kind of moves. I would have to say like under eyes would be one of them, your nose a little bit, right here, your T-zone a little bit. Not so much here. Here is really good. Keep that place kind of dry. You don't want it to be like super moist, but of course use moisturizer. That's something you always need. I would have to say this is amazing. Definitely recommend it. The lady at the store, when I went to go buy this at Ulta, she told me that there's something very interesting, that big companies like Benefit and Smashbox and all those companies like that, they actually are owned by drugstore companies. Like, she told me that Revlon was owned by Benefit, but I'm not sure if, I mean Benefit owned Revlon owned Benefit, yes, but I'm not sure if that's correct. But anyways, This one's called the Nearly Naked, and just how they came out with their Naked foundation, it's very similar. If you look at the ingredients on this one and the ingredients on the Naked one that they have, the ingredients are exactly the same. So that one's just higher, like the price is like skyrocketed just because it's Benefit's name. But this one is a good one, and it's only what, $10. So that's good. The next thing I want to talk about is I am obsessed with e.l.f. e.l.f. is amazing. They have really good products. I would have to say their lip glosses, like this one's called the Luscious Liquid Lipstick, is a very, very good product. It looks like that, and the tube is like, it's like you twist it, you hear that click, and every single time you twist it, like lipstick comes out of it, and it's just really good. Now I have lipstick on my thing, but it's okay. And then another one of e.l.f.'s products, I was really hesitant to buy this because I thought it would be too liquidy or too not, but it was $1, so I just said, okay, I'll just try it. It's their liquid eyeliner. It comes like this, and surprisingly, their point is very on point, actually. It's not a very brush. It is a brush, but it's a very thick brush, so it moves where you guide it, it will move, which is a good thing. You don't want it to just like flop around like spaghetti or something, you know. So that one was really good. Another thing I bought, I thought this might work, was their e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. I don't know what it's called, sorry. The lighting is really bad, but I'm going to fix it, I promise. So the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip, it's like, they use it as a highlighter, but you can actually use this to put it in the middle of your lips. I know that sounds really weird, but if you take a piece, a little bit of it, maybe I could do this right now really quickly, but basically you take a little bit of it on your finger like this, and then you just dab it in the middle, right here. I know it looks really funky, right? But you know how some people say that you should highlight the middle of your lips because it gives it an illusion of bigger, more full, plump lips? This does exactly the same thing, and it's only $1. So this is really good. I believe it can be used really on any sort of lipstick you put under it, even on bare lips. If you put just a little bit of it and blend it with your chapstick and really blend it with your finger, it'll look really nice. So that's really good too. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about from e.l.f. is their e.l.f. eyebrow kit. The eyebrow kit is superb. I've never tried any of the higher end eyebrow kits, but I did get the NYX one, and it was good too. But it was kind of, this one has both kind of a gel-ish type of thing and a powder that you can put on top. Oops. And you see how, yeah, hit pan a long time ago. It's time to go get a new one, but it's okay. These are only $3, which is really, really well priced. And basically it comes with this little brush. This part has like a pointy end. I'm sorry. This part has like a pointy end, and this one's like a little fluffy one. But basically you take the pointy one, and then you basically, this is really hard. You just draw like that, your eyebrow, and then you kind of just push it up a little bit so it can blend with your eyebrow. You see now you have a little dark color spot thingy right here. Then you take the powder and you dab the powder. You can also use another brush to dab it, so it can be more precise, which is better. I recommend using another brush, like an angled brush or somewhat like that. And then see, it gets darker. But the good thing about it is that they were smart enough. A lot of people don't know that just because you use like a dark type of brown to put on your eyebrow to outline it does not mean that you need a dark brown powder to put on top of it so it can stay. Actually, that is the wrong idea. You need something a little bit lighter so you don't look like someone took caterpillars and stuck them on your eyebrows. That's not a good thing. You don't want that to look. Okay, but anyways, let me just speed it up a little bit. The next thing I want to talk about is this cover stick. This is a New York Color cover stick, the Corrector Anti-Cream. Basically, it's a concealer. It looks like this. Looks like that. See? And then you take it, and it's just a stick. Just a stick. It's a really funky stick because it melts kind of, but it's okay. you don't even use this as a concealer. Use this as a primer, okay? You put a little bit on your lid, and then you just dab, kind of like tap it in. Not tap it, but like dot it, blend it in a way. But basically, just put a little bit here. I can swatch it for you, like that. Looks like that. And then basically, you just blend it with your finger on your eyelid. And it's really nice because the consistency is kind of creamy, but not too creamy to the point where it'll like condense and like smear and not stay put. It will definitely stay put, which is really, really nice, and it works wonders actually. It's really good. I always use this before I do my eyeshadow because it puts in keeps it to stay, and it was like, what, I think $1.50 or $2 max. Really good. Really, really, really well.